Hello, everyone. My name is Geraldine. I am the sponsor of the Team Sparkle Squad page and the team on Facebook. Tonight, we're going to have a training about sharing your enthusiasm about hostess coaching. So basically, what's going to happen is we're going to talk a little bit about once you have a party, how are you going to go ahead and get that party to snowball into more parties, more bookings for yourself. Once you get the hostess booked, what you want to do is keep in constant communication with that hostess. I would recommend you starting maybe a Facebook event for them. You can offer to print up some invites for them. Another way I've also done it is I use what's called a blitz card, and that is basically just a flyer I put together, and I print them on photo paper, like you can go to Walmart or Walgreens and upload them over the internet and print them out and pay for them. And all the hostess has to do is go into that local Walmart or that local Walgreens and pick up those invites, and then she can send those out. Once you've started getting the word out about the event, you want to go ahead and make sure that the hostess is sharing her enthusiasm. She is letting everybody that she knows or she might think she knows, like jewelry, that they can come. It is an easy, nice event to be at. It's not a hard sell. You're wanting to let her know that she needs to invite about 2 times as many people as she thinks she has room for. So if her house, she thinks, can hold about 20 people, you're going to tell her you want her to invite maybe 40 or 50, because that she might invite that 40, but you're probably only going to have about half of who you invite actually show up. She needs to be aware that she had the opportunity to maybe make it an open house where who she invites, they can invite a friend, and they can invite a friend, and they can invite a friend. That's totally up to the hostess if she wants to open her house up like that. But you can also tell her, if you do this, you will get more rewards just simply because there will be more people coming. She should tell them if they bring a friend, bring 2 friends. Have that friend bring a friend. She should also let them know how excited she is, how much she's looking forward to this, how much jewelry she thinks she's going to earn. You want other people to hear her excitement in her voice and see it on her face. When she's excited, she'll get her friends excited, and they'll show up. Once they book, what I do is I send them out a hostess document I've created, and it's actually I've actually posted it in our team group on Facebook, and it's basically a rundown. It's kind of like an appointment card where it says your party is scheduled for, May 6th at 8 p.m., and then it'll say, okay, I'll arrive about an hour before. I can set up, and it runs through the whole thing of, you can do an open house party where basically I just set up and people can come in and out. I can, play the games if you'd like. It tells her what to expect, basically, what the hostess rewards are, how long I'll be there, if I'll accept cash, checks, credit cards, whatever. And like I said, that document is up in the Sparkle Squad team page. If somebody tells them that they can't come, you can advise your hostess to let them know that, hey, this is a great opportunity. You can come. It's open house style. You don't have to stay for 2 hours. Hey, you could stop by in between picking up Johnny from karate and taking Billy to soccer and hop in for 5 minutes, get yourself a brownie. We'll socialize for a few minutes. You can shop and you can leave. There's no presentation they have to listen to. Come in, go out, and whatever you need. If you have 5 minutes, spend it. If you've got 10 minutes, stay. If you want to stay to 2 hours, fine. We would love to have you there. Once you get the party booked and you're at the party, the day of the party, actually before you get to the party, you want the day before, call the hostess, email her, text her, whatever, and verify that she's still on for the day, thank her for booking, and ask her about how many people she's expecting to come. If she says, I've only got about 4 responses, say, hey, well, use today as your opportunity to text those people, to email those people, to call those people, to stop in and see someone and ask them. Use this last day to get whoever you can there. Once you show up at the party, you are going to bring a whole jewelry line in. You're going to start setting up. And as you're setting up, you're going to want to talk to the hostess and tell her, how much more free stuff she could pick out if she got so many parties booked or if she had so much sales. What I like to do is as soon as I get there, I say, hey, you're going to get one free item no matter what because you booked and I'm here. So you go ahead and pick out that item and you wear it. I want to see it on you so your guests can say, hey, I like that. I want to help Jenny get more jewelry. I want to help her do this. Then she is more excited because she's like, hey, I got this cool piece of jewelry or this cool hair accessory. Sorry, my phone was beeping. And it'll encourage that excitement with her guests when they say how cute she looks in that headband or how she's rocking that hair bow. You want to let her know, basically break down the hostess information again, tell her how many items she's going to get, how many free items she should get for every sale or whatever you want to do. Once you watch her through that hostess information again, and now the party's in full swing, you want to let her know she needs to act excited. It's her job to help you book parties so she can get more free jewelry. Remind her, every party she books, she gets X amount of jewelry. I do one piece for every party that's booked at her party. It's up to you what you want to do. She needs to know to say things during the party such as, you need to book a party. I'll come to your party. I'll be there. I love your parties. And then she needs to go, maybe I know you make that awesome crab dip or those wonderful cookies, and we love those cookies. We will so show up to have those cookies and buy some amazing $5 jewelry. Ask questions like, everybody will go to her party, won't we? We love this jewelry because we know in a month my consultant's going to have a totally different inventory than at this party. So sure, I'll show up because I get to get more stuff. You want to, when somebody at her party says, yes, I'll have a party, you're going to want to set a date right then with them. So what I suggest you do is you're going to bring a calendar with you and have dates highlighted that they can pick from. You don't want to pick too far out in advance. Don't let them book, 4 months down the road. You want them within a month or two. People are more apt to book if they think that everybody wants you. If you're in high demand and you say, hey, I'm booked for the next 2 weeks. I got one day at the end of March, and I got a Saturday in the middle of June, whatever. They're going to want to get in there because they think, hey, everybody else knows something I don't know. I need to get her at my house. I need to get this free jewelry. Once you have that date booked down, you're going to go back and repeat the whole first process with staying in contact, getting her the invites, getting that Facebook set up, getting that excitement build up. So you're going to have, it's basically a big circle. You're going to go on and back and do that. That's 6. I'm just making sure I've hit everything I do. When you're looking for new hostesses, a great thing to look for is the loud person, the funny person, the person that everybody likes to be around. They're going to have the friends. They're going to have the pull in that people want to come and say, hey, she's crazy. I don't know what's going to happen at her party, but I always have so much fun. So even if I just have $1 to spend or $5 or $50, I'm going to go and I'm going to have fun. Now, don't only think that just the hostess has to be that outgoing person. It doesn't have to be like that. Anybody can be a successful paparazzi hostess. You want to show the guests at that party maybe a grouping of items and say, okay, put up like a shadow box kind of thing, almost like, 4 items that, hey, you could get something like this if you just host a party and have $150 in sales. You could get all of this, or your choice, something like that. If they see something tangible, hey, I want that. I like that. I need to get that for free. So they're going to be willing, to work it a little harder. And this is always a good point. Once the party's winding down, or you're checking somebody out, it's always a good time to slip in there and tell them how much you make. Don't be afraid of putting numbers out there. Don't be embarrassed because they're all asking, they're all thinking it. They all want to know, hey, how can she make money with $5 jewelry? I wonder how much she's making. I wonder if I could do this. That would be a great time to tell them how much you make, how it's changed your life. You all know my story. I tell my story to whoever will listen. If you stand still for more than 2 minutes, you're hearing my story. I went from April 2012, not making it month to month, to now, hey, I have more money than I know what to do with at the end of the month. Which, I'm not rich, but I've got more than 12 cents on my bank account. So it's not a bad thing to let them know, hey, I'm a normal person. I'm just like you. I can do this. You can do this. So not only will you be actively looking for more parties, you're actively looking for people to bring onto your team that will fit your team and will be able to have that lifestyle change that we are enjoying. A good rule of thumb is to let your hosts know, hey, you know what? You've had 3 parties with me, and I love coming to your house. But you know what? You've sold $900 in those 3 parties. You could have made $450 instead of getting, 20 pieces free. Why don't you think about coming on and joining my team? Let her know if she wants to sign up with a kit. You'll give her the bookings that they booked under her for their under her party. So, if Sally has a party and Jane and Betty book, but Sally decides, hey, I can sell this, I can do this, let her know, hey, I'll give you Sally's party. You can take your friend's party, that's fine. You can sit home, and then you can make the money off her going off and sell it to her friends. So the main idea of the whole thing today is basically remember that excitement you had when you found Paparazzi. Remember that excitement you had when you said, you know what, I can do this. You opened up that box and you saw fabulous $5 jewelry. That is the excitement that not only you have to present to your hostess and to your guests. You have to have your hostess pumped up enough to present that to their friends as their guests. The more excited they are, the more laughing there is, the more talking, the more they're going to purchase, the longer they'll stay, the more they'll see they want. Basically, I think I've gone through everything. I'm going to go ahead and open it up in just one moment once I get it off presentation mode for questions. So here we go. You're all now unmuted. Did anyone have any questions, comments, anything they wanted to say or ask? Well, I hope that I have made some sense, and if I haven't, I apologize. I've been with 6th grade students all day. I'm a teacher, so I'm a little loopy at night. But, if you have questions, concerns, anything you need, I'm here for you. You can email me, jewelrybygeraldine@gmail.com. You can message me on Facebook. You can call me, 706-728-8678. I want to let y'all know that I am going to convention in Las Vegas, and I'm so super excited. I'm just like, I cannot wait. I missed it last year, but this year I'm going to be there, so I hope a lot of you are going to be there, and I know that 3 or 4 of you have already signed up and are going. But I would love to see you at convention. I would love to be able to party with you, and I'd love to meet you. So, all right, ladies, I'm going to go ahead and say good night for tonight, and like I said, if you need me, I'm here. I'll help you. Good night.
Good night.